Hi everybody and welcome back. And today I'm going to be going through a way to play rhythm guitar on a slow blues tune and be a little bit more interesting. So you're going to need two chord shapes. You're going to need this ninth chord, and we're going to do everything today in the key of A. So this ninth chord looks like this, and it's the 4th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, and we don't use the others. For the second chord, it's this ninth shape with no root, or at least not that root there. 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret using one finger, if you can bar it, on the G, B and E string. I play it like this, with this finger kind of floating, and that's because that would normally come over here to play this root, but I'm just keeping it out of the way for now. We're going to be sliding up and down the neck. As we do that, we need a little bit of hand time coordination, coordination. And what you're going to do is play these 4 strings. If your pick hand isn't able to hit those 4 pretty accurately, what you can do is you can hook your thumb over to damp the E string, and then you can use your little finger and just gently touch the E string, top E string. That way you can play all 6 and you're just fine. So, to play a slow blues, we're going to start in A. And you could just play that. What we're going to do is to slide up and then down. And to do that, you press for the first chord, and then you have to slightly reduce the pressure, very slightly, because if you reduce it too much, you choke the chord off. And as you do that, you're going to slide up 1 or 2 frets. We're going to do 2 in this case. So we're going to go. Practice that, just that. And then we're going to come back down again. So when you get to this second chord, which is a B9, you're going to increase the pressure slightly. Increasing the pressure and moving upwards actually causes the strings to vibrate a little bit more, which gives you that sustain. When you go back down to the A, you're going to lose some of that. So again, you're going to slightly lower the pressure and drop down 2 frets, and then give it a little bit more pressure. Timing is everything here. And you can actually hear that B getting slightly louder than the A sometimes, which is quite a nice accent to do. When we get to the D9, we're going to do something similar. You can damp the A with your first finger, kind of. I find generally I can hit it pretty accurately, so we can go from the D to the F back to the E. That gets us from the 4th to the 5th chord. Or we can just go like we did for the A. So we're just going to go up 2 frets and back down again. Same pressure rules apply. When we go to the E, we can either do that D to the F to the E. That means going up 3 frets, but the good news is you're only coming down 1, so you don't lose that sustain. Or you can do the 2 fret slide, which is quite a nice sound. It's quite kind of majory sounding and happy. If you want it to sound a little bit more kind of sad bluesy, you can do that. Or you can just stay on the F and pick the second time. So let's do a little practice with that, and then I'll show you a couple of other options. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So up to the D and slide, and we're going to do the A to the B to the A. Let's do it again. Now we're going up to the D, and let's do it again for practice, and down to the A. And up to the E, actually mishit one there, but I kind of got away with it because you can throw those two in and it's bluesy, it works. Also, by the way, if you're ever on stage and you make a mistake, don't stand there going, I made a mistake, everyone's looking at me, everyone's noticed. Most of the audience don't care. Half of them aren't listening to you anyway, they're talking to their friends or checking out social media, or they're at the bar buying a drink. It really doesn't matter. The only person who cares, promise you, is going to be you, and it really doesn't matter. It's gone. It's in the past now. Okay, let's look at a couple of other options. Instead of doing that, we can go from the G. Now that's just a slide up, same shape. That's one choice. You can also pick or strum each one. Doing that drag is pretty cool. Or you can mix it. Okay, bonus tip. There's a lot of space in this. So when you're going to so you've got all that space. If you want to, you can throw in some little licks. Now I'm playing today with a very clean sound. I have no distortion pedal or overdrive on the amp or anything. That's so you can hear the detail of what's going on. So it's probably better with a little bit of hair in on the sound, let's say. But I'll give it a go and show you what I mean. Here we go. 1, 2. So we'll start with the chord. Go from the G up to the E, and then it's a pretty good cue to go into a solo at that point. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you get something out of it. It looks pretty easy, getting that hand pressure right and getting it reliable, especially when you're standing up, playing in front of a crowd with a band. Do practice it, have some fun with it, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to cover. And otherwise, I'm going to get straight back to rockabilly and have a bit of fun with that. Thanks for watching. Bye.